The year is 721. Bishop Eadfrith of Lindisfarne has died. His life's work, the Lindisfarne Gospels, live on. Today we will study the historical significance of the Lindisfarne Gospels to better understand the impact of literacy and religion in ancient Britain. First of all, what is the Lindisfarne Gospels? It is the oldest bound book in English history which contains the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. The book was written in Latin by Bishop Eadfrith of the Northumbrian monastery in Lindisfarne. It is referred to as a codex because it is made of multiple sheets of vellum bound together on one side. Sheets of vellum were made from animal skins, then lined, ruled, and folded in half hamburger style to make folios. Folios were grouped in quires of 4 to 8 sheets, then sewn together to create the spine of the book. The Lindisfarne Gospels is fairly large, with 16 quires. In English antiquity, books were considered extremely valuable for several reasons. First, literacy had a different meaning than it does today. Literacy meant you could read and write in Latin. Only a few people of the church could do this. It was not until 871 that an English king was considered literate. Second, the process of creating a manuscript could take a lifetime. Scribes would work every day in a scriptorium, a room dedicated to the production of literature. Writing the text could take a few months or years, but illustrating could take decades. Third, since making and illustrating books took so much time and effort, and because only a few people could read Latin, illustrated books were treated like religious icons. Their covers would be decorated in beautiful jewels and gold to show their importance. In 793, 72 years after Bishop Eadfrith died, Vikings reached Northumbria and pillaged the place. The Lindisfarne monastery was destroyed. Luckily, the Vikings took the Lindisfarne Gospels, not because they could read Latin, but because the cover was so beautifully ornamented. Around 970, nearly 2 centuries after it was stolen, a man named Aldred bought the book back from the Vikings and added an English translation above the Latin text, making the Lindisfarne Gospels one of the oldest surviving records of the English language. In the 9th century, King Alfred the Great ordered a mass translation of Latin texts into English to increase English literacy. The Lindisfarne Gospels show how over time this literacy effort succeeded, paving the way for thousands of dialects of modern English to be spoken today. Take a few moments on your own to define the terms and answer the questions above. If you have trouble, rewatch the video or collaborate with a partner.